Hello, Becky. Oh boy. Alright, let me pause the music real quick. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. Alright, so I just finished taking Ellie for a walk. And how's it going? So, I hope you guys have your snacks. I hope you guys have your coffee or your drink or whatever you want to have. So, there's a lot that has been going on in paparazzi land over the last couple of weeks, and all of my amazing anonymous contributors have been keeping me very well informed. So, let's start off the live stream with housekeeping as usual. My name's Emily Jones. I am a former paparazzi consultant. I have no longer been a paparazzi consultant for almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years next month. So, or in March. I'm losing track of time. Hi, Suzanne. So, yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've done this. It's been a week, but I spent this morning before my doctor's appointments recording stuff for you guys, and then getting everything ready for today. So, let's start this live stream with Mama Frank, who has a new health update for us. First off, I want to say this. Robin, I am sorry to hear what you were about to say, and I will be pausing this, so let's get this going. Okay, here we go.
For you. It seems as though my numbers have gone up quite a bit. I'm hoping I don't have to start in January. I'm hoping I could get through EMP and start in February, but I will be starting treatments. I want you to know I appreciate all your prayers.
Okay, first of all, if my numbers were elevated and I was being recommended, hi Katie, if I was being recommended by my doctor to start treatment again, the last thing on my mind, okay, and I'm speaking frankly here to Robin Frank, the last thing on my mind would be Empower Me Pink, passport vacation, anything having to do with paparazzi. I would not be worrying about going to Empower Me Pink. I would be more concerned about my health and my well-being and my life. I wouldn't be caring about an MLM event. But that concerns me. But I do want everyone to continue to send prayers of healing to Miss Robin Frank. So let's keep going.
And because you've been so good to me and loving me, in February my numbers were 0.44. They said when I got to 0.5, I would need to start treatment. Well, you know, in September and October they got to 0.53 and 0.52, but it went from 0.52 to 0.5. So I'm now almost 0.6. So my doctor said we are meeting in January and we're going to make a treatment plan and get started. Multiple myeloma bone cancer starts in the bone marrow, and it's in the blood, and it goes through your body, but it eats the bone.
Yep.
So my PET scan the end of October, which was just a month and a half ago, showed nothing on my bones. So nothing is in my bones yet. So that's good. I feel fantastic. If it wasn't for a report, I wouldn't even know.
This makes me sad. Because her numbers are elevated to almost 6. And blood cancer is no joke. I know this for a fact. Personally, I know this for a fact. And hers is a little bit more severe than mine. I mean, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and myeloma is totally different, but still, I would not be delaying my treatment if my non-Hodgkin's had come back. I would be getting up to Fred Hutch, and I would be on top of it as quickly as possible. Hi, Stephanie. Ellie's over there sneezing and trying to get herself out of her Christmas outfit. But yeah, so we have 10 more seconds of this. Let's go.
I'm so grateful that we're catching this early for you, for all your prayers, for your love. And I hope you have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I love you. And thank you for all your prayers.
That makes me sad, and my biggest hope for Miss Robin Frank is that she takes her treatment seriously. Okay? That is my hope. Alright, so here is what we are going to be doing today, you guys.
Come on in, it's your girl E. We are live.
We are going to react to Miss Erica Cole's 6-year Papaversary story. Yes, we have to. David's over there. Do we have to? Yeah, we have to. So, we're just going to listen to what she said last week, if you guys remember last week. And we're going to compare it to what she says this week. Okay? Yeah, I know. That's the other thing that concerns me, Beck, is that she's continuing to go into that garage with all of that inventory. Alright, so let's see what Lady E is bringing to the table. I don't know who sent me this video. It was uploaded to my Google Drive in late February, and I haven't done anything with it. But I'm going to be doing it now. So let's listen to what Blingzilla has to say. Thank you for saying that, Stephanie. And here we go. Okay.
It is February 20th, 2023. It is my 6-year Papaversary. Yes, we doing it rockstar status today. Hey guys, come on in. I won't be able to keep on these glasses long because I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. Come on in, say something to your girl, sprinkle the love out. Listen, if you're a consultant and you have a team, I encourage you to share this video with your team. I'm going to be dropping some nuggets today, and y'all going to get the real. The real E-dub. My team knows.
So, do we think we're going to get the real person here? We're going to get the persona that this person wants us to see. And the other thing that cracks me up is she's wearing those stupid smiley face earrings with the checkerboard behind them. And I call them the Trapper Keeper earrings because that's what they remind me of. When Paparazzi first came out with these, I was like, what are they thinking with those earrings? But, you know, let's keep going.
What E-dub is. Those that's close to me, they know what E-dub is. Hey y'all, what's going on? Crystal got me some shades today. Hello everybody. What's up?
Hi, Maria.
It's my Papaversary. Hey, I was gonna play the music, but Facebook is a jerk, so it might shut me down, so I decided not to do it. What's up? Hey everybody, thank you for joining. What's going on? I told you we was partying today, guys. I am not selling any jewelry. I am on here to talk about the last 6 years. What's going on? I am here, and honestly, this video may be for potentials, but it is actually to my paparazzi family. I'm gonna be raw, uncut. I'm gonna piss some people off because that's what I do in life. What's up, everybody? Hello. Come on in. Celebrate with your girl. We are live right now, February 20th, 2023. I've been in this game for 6 years, and I'm gonna talk about those 6 years. I meet consultants all over the U.S. that ask me questions, and so I'm going to be very 100 with y'all. Some of y'all ain't going to like what I got to say, but I don't care.
Are you guys hearing David? He's in the kitchen doing dishes right now. But he's like, okay, we get it. You're going to be real. We get it. Can you just, get to it.
Talking in circles.
It's like, okay, so my thoughts on this live is going to be word salad. So, word salad, everybody, is coming your way.
Have you seen it before?
No, I have not. I have not seen this. We are definitely going to do comparisons to what she said last week. Now, if you guys don't remember what she said last week she was talking about how she saw a friend, Alyssa Levia, and she went to lunch or dinner with her one night, and it took her all but 10 minutes to sign up. So what is she going to say today? Is she going to repeat the same story, or is it going to be different?
Oh, are we making predictions?
We're making predictions. What do you think?
She's gonna pat herself on the back for being a girl boss over and over again. She's gonna tell you that you can do it too if you just follow, if you just join under her and do what she tells you. And then she'll get like really pissed off at the haters or people in her downline who she says aren't quote unquote pulling their weight or something like that.
All right, that's David's prediction. So let's see what she says.
I don't care. You know me. You know I don't care. What's going on? Because the reason
She does sound a little drunk.
Because I love you. I believe
Love
we're all
bombing.
God's children. We all have the
Red flag.
same opportunities. We may not have the same, upbringing, the same, family support or whatever. But this business is the exact same opportunity. Okay. So we're going to
Word
talk
salad
about that.
with no dressing.
What's
I
going
love
on,
it.
fam? Hello. Thank you for joining. Come on in. I'm going to take off these glasses in a minute so I can see y'all comments, because right now I know y'all saying congratulations and happy Paparazzi. I thank y'all for that.
Are they really though?
Hello. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Erica Cole.
We know who you
I am
are.
an iconic impressionista with Paparazzi Accessories. I'm an independent consultant number 6312. And so I've been in this business for 6 years. We are a direct sales organization. And yes, we are not your mama and your papa's MLM from the past. Let it go. We don't care about that. So we're going to talk about all of that today. I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut, like everybody $5.
Oh my God,
That's how y'all going to get it today.
gonna say that?
What?
I don't know, but this isn't your mama and papa's MLM. This isn't the MLM from the past. And, oh, I love you so much. No, she does not love you. She loves your money. She loves the fact that it's a sunk cost fallacy for most people who are in an MLM, because we've been doing this for so long and we've put so much into it. We figure, we might as well keep going. The tides may turn, which is not the case for most of us. If you were a victim of sunk cost fallacy, raise your hand. It was me. And nobody cares. Work harder. And right, Becky. And yeah, all the good things. I can't believe I just fucking said that. So let's keep going.
What's going on?
Take the glasses off.
I can't see. Let me take these off.
Did she pre-party? Because she sounds very
Yeah, you need your big girl pants on.
David's like, did she pre-party? Because she sounds a little drunk.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
silly.
people gonna be all in their feelings today.
Take them off.
Golly, Eve. I can't believe you said that. And did. I sure did. What's up, everybody? We having truth conversation today. Hello. Thank y'all for joining again. I'm not selling any jewelry.
So we are 3 minutes in. She hasn't said anything
Those
yet.
of you that have teams, I encourage you to put it with your teams.
She said
Y'all
she's going to keep
y'all trying
it
to hide
real.
information. I don't want them to know who she is.
Well,
All right,
different
miss
ways.
that opportunity if you want to.
Without
But I'm
actually
gonna
saying
keep.
anything real.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. And what up? My name's Erica Cole. I'm an iconic impressionista with Paparazzi Accessories, and I'm here to tell you my story. It's 6 years Papaversary. Pat me on the back. Send me all your love bombs. That's what I know. You're fine. Slow typing is just fine. You've got one hand. You're in a cast. It's okay, Denise.
Give it to you 100. I'm gonna teach you how to run a business like a business. Y'all playing small ball out there, and we're gonna talk about
As opposed
all
to
of
what?
it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you.
You're running
We
it as a
celebrate.
business.
Crystal got me
You
these
would
shades.
get rid of the middleman and cut paparazzi out.
If you were running this like a business, like she wants you to run it as, then she wouldn't be doing the hide and saying she wants all y'all to get canceled for being suckers and jerks and not doing your business the way she wants you to. Because if we remember from last week, she got mad because people weren't working their business the way she taught them to, and she was going to go to corporate and tell Misty and Trent Kirby to cancel them. So if it's your own business, how come you can be fired from said business? If you're a business owner, the only person that can fire you is you.
Well, I guess you could go bankrupt.
Yeah, you can go bankrupt and fire yourself too, but as a multi-level marketing person, if you join to start your own business, and you can be fired from said business for violations in compliance and policy and procedures and all that, do you truly own a small business? No. Okay? The answer is just no, you don't. But she's going to sell it to you like it is. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Because I wasn't prepared to wear this, but of course.
Take the fucking glasses off and get to the point, Erica.
This is my favorite employee. Y'all let my mama know that, right? Look at this. She had to just do this like within the last like 24 hours.
Look at these pictures I had professionally taken of myself standing in front of my Bentley, sitting on my couch with $5 bills. Oh, I'm so special.
Put these pictures out. I just put this out last night. So listen,
God.
Get you one. Get you one. Get you a crystal. We're gonna talk about that too. Assistant. Some of y'all don't want to get no assistant because
or are you just gonna talk about
you burn out and then complain.
She's talking in circles.
Anxiety. Okay. Look at
it's
that.
like the world's biggest
Myself, along with Trent and Misty Kirby, I absolutely love this couple, power couple. So Crystal got me.
Let me sing praises to the CEO of the company that I work for. I'm a 1099 employee, but I own my own business. Oh, I mean, come on. You're just contradictions all over the place.
I just wish she'd
all over the place. I know. I wish she'd get to it too, but she's too busy showing all the stupid little trinkets she got.
That. She's, of course, decorated my office with pink and black everywhere. Look.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
I'm going to get crunk. Hey, guys. What's going on? Look at this.
She said she was
Isn't this gorgeous? So she got me this too as well. What's going on? You need a butt chewing, Lynette? I'm here for it.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Again, a lot of this conversation is honestly going to be for my Papa family. I came on my business page. I know many of you follow me on my business page.
I'm about to lie, so I'm going to touch my hair.
So some of y'all have heard me in this manner, and some of you guys have not.
Okay, it's a running joke, and David's like, is that a tell? It's a running joke when a multi-level marketing hunt is about to tell you a whopper of a story, they start playing with their hair. Epic pause, by the way. But it's true. Why do they always have to play with their hair? And, you know, it's like, you're telling us stuff we've heard before, but of course, we gotta hear it again, because it's that important.
And so, just hold on to your seatbelts. That's all I can say. Hold on to your seatbelts. What's up?
I wish that was
so again, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Erica Cole. I am an independent consultant with phenomenal Paparazzi accessories. Yes, we are a direct sales organization, what's also known as a multi-level marketing organization. I joined this business 6 years ago, February 20th. Of 2017. So today is I'm 6 years old in the business. I currently hold the highest rank within the organization, Iconic Impressionista. I
currently hold the highest rank with Mandy Hench. Let's not leave Mandy out of this. I currently hold the highest rank. How did we get there? That's what I want to know. Misty's sister and brother-in-law do not get much recognition. No. Isn't it funny that Ryan and Shani don't get much love, but the Misty and Trent get all the love in the world? They're so special.
Fastest ranking consultant in this organization.
Ooh.
Currently, and I lead a team of over 40-something thousand on the books.
40-something thousand on the books. Is that a true and accurate number? Because I remember a post a few months after this where you're like, only a third of them are active. So, lies, yeah.
40-something thousand work the business, no.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about 1/4 actually work the business. So when you talk about...
okay, so she gave you the truth. So 40,000 active on the books, but only a quarter of them actually work the business. Only 10,000 are actually active.
And she's bragging about that.
Yeah, this is a brag. This is a flex. This is a...
I am so important that there's, 30,000 people who are in my downline who have quit.
Or are not active. I'm pretty sure they've quit.
That's why I am such a good teacher. Like, if you were a teacher and you were bragging about...
Right, Cindy?
About 3/4 of your students failing?
Yeah, 3/4 of the people that join my team have failed.
Then you're not a good teacher.
Their teams like, they're not wrecking their business.
Well, maybe this is a scam.
Whatever. in this type of industry, that's how it works. Learn the business that you're in. That's how it works, okay? So I'm going to give it to you 102 days, guys. Hello. So first of all, let me give you a little backstory on me.
Oh, here we go.
Really briefly, before joining Paparazzi Accessories, I worked in the financial industry in different arenas, training and development, sales and marketing, lending, consumer lending, mortgage lending, branch operations. So all of these different divisions within the financial arena. So I saw a little bit of everything. I saw, people that had a lot of money, people that had no money, okay? So I saw every aspect of it.
And it's all about the money, right?
Well,
I mean, for her it is, because every post she has is very money focused. It's either money or God. But, I saw people with a lot of money, and I saw people who didn't have any money.
I mean, let's be honest. She's totally drinking the prosperity gospel Kool-Aid. For her, God and money are practically the same thing.
Exactly. Money and God are the same thing in this person's eyes.
Money proves that God loves you. Of course, what people don't say, people who practice the prosperity gospel.
Can you guys hear David okay, or does he need to come closer?
The sad corollary that nobody talks about through the prosperity gospel is if God showers you with riches because you're good, that means if you're not rich or you're struggling, it must be because you did something to piss God off.
Yeah, just like when I was told I wasn't going to have a kid because I pissed God off.
You got a random disease, or because somebody, a drunk driver, hit you in your car,
and paralyzed you.
Or you got laid off by no fault of your own. No, you must have done something to deserve it.
Yeah. It's crazy. Okay, this one's shorter than the one from last week, so this is going to be a quicker live than last time, and we're going to do less pauses. But yeah, she still hasn't said anything except word salad.
And for years, being in that industry, one of the things that I always ask God to do is give me the opportunity to help people get their finances, on track, help people to understand financial situations, and help people understand financial wealth, help people understand their credit. Help people just understand buying a home purchasing, all this different stuff, right? And so I had the opportunity to do that with the consumers that I served in that area. And of course, as I was a training and development leader in different arenas, I had the opportunity to help some of the employees there. But really wanted to do it on a broader scale for years and years, and actually launched Erica Cole to do that back in 2011. But the Salty organization that I worked for at the time did not like it.
Okay, Salty organization. What do you mean by that? I'm curious. Let's keep listening. But what does she mean by Salty organization?
We're like, no, they saw the potential. So let me first of all say, some of you guys are with an organization right now that see the potential, but they don't value the potential in you. I'm talking to somebody out there. So I ended up that.
Who is she talking to? I'm curious. The organization you're with doesn't see the potential in you, but she sees the potential in you. No, she sees the dollar signs, transactional relationships. Yes, she is very hard to watch.
She sees the potential for her to make money off you, I'm sure. She's not lying there.
Nope.
Organization ended up actually letting me go. And they said I had outgrown the organization. And I was like, okay, God.
So she was let go of her job because she had outgrown the organization.
Yeah, that's usually the excuse they give you when they lay you off.
That's the excuse they give you when they don't want to pay you what you're demanding.
Look, we'd love to keep you around, but you've just outgrown this organization.
David's doing his chores right now. That's what you're hearing.
Whatever, and so I did some other entrepreneur activity at that time, and then I decided to, I got an opportunity.
Fired or laid off? I'm not sure which, but okay.
Sounds like she was
I'm going to start a lending program with them. I did that as a consultant for a while, and then they offered me the position to run their mortgage division with limited mortgage division running experience. I knew how to do applications for home loans and home equity loans. But they trusted me, and they felt like, okay, we see your talent, we see your ability. Again, one organization did not recognize and did not appreciate my talent and my abilities, and said I had outgrown them.
You just said you had no experience.
Said, we want to utilize your skill set.
This is interesting.
Is she browbeating the company for not trusting her
with something
with a
she
job
had.
that she just admitted she didn't have much experience in.
Yeah.
Because they didn't see her innate business qualities. What was she? Was she bitten by a radioactive
Spider.
a radioactive slide rule and turned into super business? Like, she just admitted like she didn't have enough experience, but they trusted her anyway. Well, that's nice of them, but that you shouldn't be pissed off that the other people didn't trust you with something you didn't have enough experience with.
So here's another thing. It's another case of the blind leading the blind. So she started heading up a division being a consultant, and she knew how to do applications, but she didn't know how to do everything. So she was like the blind leading the blind. I'm not sure where this is going, but I'm going to keep listening.
We want you to change the game in this business, which
it
I
sounds
did
like
both.
she's pat herself on
So
the
came
back.
in there, killed it.
About how amazing
did
and
an awesome
she is.
job with that.
Everyone should have seen it from the start.
Yeah, she's amazing, she's awesome, and everyone's missing out on her presence.
That organization after a year decided to advance me and give me even another opportunity. So as you know, with any industry, when you get into it and you work your butt off and you show your skill set, you have the opportunity for advancement, you have the opportunity for raise, you have the opportunity for, of course, bonuses. And so I found myself in a situation now. I had owned properties in the past, and life happened to me, and decided
Bankruptcy, you mean?
I had my own financial woes, during that time. I went through a divorce and all that good stuff, like life happening, right? And so when I got into the situation where the money was like astronomical, I didn't know what to do. Like, I was like, okay, I need to do something for tax purposes, because I had entered into another tax bracket. One of my girlfriends, Alyssa Leva, one of my...
I thought it was Levia.
She and I had worked together first, and then we became really good friends. She was on social media posting about paparazzi accessories.
Who cares?
$5 jewelry business, right? She was always taking her selfies. She was hooking up with her mentor, Carla Nell Pierce. She had new Papa Bestie. Shout out to Catrice and so many Janae. And I saw all of these girls and Kimberly,
Name drop.
on social media. And I was like, dang. Like, I'm here strung out at this job, 50, 60 hours, and she out like living her best life. And so I kind of just started watching her silently. And then, of course, every time she would hit a rank or something would happen, she won a trip to Dominican Republic through Paparazzi Accessories. I would congratulate her. And
She didn't win the trip to the Dominican Republic. Let's correct this verbiage. When a paparazzi elite earns a trip for a passport vacation, how do they earn that? 1, through recruiting. 2, through inventory purchases. 3, through their downlines inventory purchases. Through their downlines recruiting. That is how you earn a trip. And that trip that you so-called earn, you have to pay taxes on. Okay? This was a gift from a coworker. It is so cool. So yeah. But yeah. Okay.
wow, like, this is, like, you're really enjoying this. And she was like, yes. And so
Along with all the chocolates I'm eating.
She had actually started her own mortgage broker business. And she came to me and some other friends and said, I'm about to quit. I'm doing paparazzi full time. Now, remind you, I've been in, banking for a while, the industry for a while, and I look out for my people. And I'm like, baby, you sure? Like, I'm gonna need you to make sure you show. And she was like, yeah, I'm good. And she had gotten married. She had grew up on me, and she basically told me her and her husband had made the decision, which meant Erica, mind your business. And I was like, okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So I left it alone. And then she began to rock it out. And so that following year, after getting my taxes done, I was like, yo, I need to do something differently because Uncle Sam taking way too much money from me. And so my tax advisor...
The IRS is taking way too much money from you. Okay, everybody, should we talk about this for a second? I feel that we need to talk about this. What do your tax dollars go towards? Let's see. Defense of our country. Your tax dollars go to funding public schools. They fund public hospitals like the VA. They fund the fire department, the police department, your public libraries. They keep the roads and bridges in your state and city paved and operational. It pays for public transportation. There is a lot of things that your tax dollars go towards, okay? And David and I don't have kids. They will never benefit from the public school system. But we look at it this way. We would rather pay property taxes to fund the schools in our district so our neighbors' kids can have a good educational opportunity. That is where your taxes go. So if you're bitching and moaning about the fact that the IRS is taking too much money from you, you should be paying your fair share. And if you are bitching and moaning about the fact that you're paying too much in taxes, well, be blessed for the fact that you're in that income bracket. Feel blessed for the fact that you are making 6 figures a year and that you are doing better than most people in the country. Consider it a blessing to be able to pay taxes. And here's the thing, people who make 6 figures or more pay less in taxes than the person who's making $20,000 or less. Okay? So I get irritated with people like this because just because you had to pay a lot in taxes, well, yeah, you're benefiting from it from your police department, your fire department, your public works, you know, your water, your power, all that stuff, all the things that are subsidized. So don't bitch and moan about the fact that you have to pay taxes. Be grateful that you're doing well enough that you are in the tax bracket that you are in. I mean, okay, I'm done.
I said, well, you know, you need a real estate, you need a stay-at-home business or something. And I told her, I said, well, what about if I join my girlfriend, you know, with Paparazzi accessories, $5 business account, you know, she works it from her home and everything. And could I do that? She said, yes, we can make it work. So I
thank you guys.
Literally within a matter of days, reached out to my girlfriend, met her at Bahama Breeze, and signed up at the table.
Okay, that she said last week.
$5 business stuff, right? Bougie. Absolutely.
She called it bullshit? Okay.
I signed up for that little $5 business, and I was like, okay. So I was like,
so she's like, I signed up at the table with the $99 kit for this $5 bullshit. I'm sorry. That's what she just said, and it's bring me the pink package, because I want to show that off in a second. Monique, I gotta show this off. But yeah, it's like she just called it bullshit.
Not paying attention, not plugged in, you know. I see y'all comment. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. But I'm trying to get it all done because I'm here for it today. Like, I'm gonna cast it all down. Y'all get raw and uncut today.
You've said that 9 times now.
Left some chat. Shout out to Carly here. She on here. Left some chats that I was in. Instead of paying attention, I felt annoyed by them. You know how y'all get now with the at everyone. Ugh. That's all they talk about. Okay. So I left some of the chats and all that good stuff. And then when I left the chat, my girlfriend Alyssa reached out to me. Everybody know her as Sweet Alyssa, but I know Bully Alyssa. So Bully Alyssa reached out to me and said, what are you doing? I said, y'all talk too much. Y'all get on my nerves. Like, I got a real job.
Y'all talk too much. You get on my nerves. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. How many posts do you make a day on every single platform of social media that you are on? If anyone talks too much now, it's you. Okay, I'm just going to say that. I mean, my only social media is pretty much this. So, you know, I look at what you Papa Huns post on a daily basis, and it is sickening, okay? Apparently you're on Ozempic now because you were talking about being on Ozempic, which is stupid, dangerous, and crazy, but, you know, you do you, boo. But it's like, okay, all right. She's saying that people are driving her nuts. You do the same thing. It's like pot. Ugh. Bull meat shit. I mean, this is nothing but bullshit. But now, you know, she's calling herself out. And why is it that people who claim that they're above everything, they always project what they do and say they hate it? Well, if you hate it so much, stop doing it.
She said, if you don't get your butt back in this chat, and I promise you better not leave it again. And I was like, I can't do all of them. Pick two. Like, I'm not getting back in all the chats. So she told me she wanted me to get.
And that's the other thing. How many chats did you guys get inundated with when you joined Paparazzi? When my best friend signed up for Paparazzi, within 24 hours, she received links from Patricia Shevlin, Crystal Lee Roberts-Michel, and Melissa McCure. On top of that, she received from Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories, get your Premiere app. Join the Paparazzi Facebook, Instagram, Twitter accounts. It was crazy how many things they ask you to join. It's like there's so much information coming at you in so many different directions, and none of it is useful. It's just indoctrination and bullshittery, and it's exhausting. So I see where she's getting, she's coming from, but still, she is part of the problem. Okay?
Her chat, and she wanted me to be in Carla's chat. So she put me back in the chat, and I was like, I didn't know about notifications, turning it off, muting it. Anybody knows me today, I absolutely hate chats. Let me just say that.
But you use them, don't you?
I absolutely hate chat rooms. So I feel you. I feel your internal pain, right? So got in these chats, and then a couple days later, I sat on the floor. My husband was watching wrestling. I remember this day. My husband was watching wrestling, and I sat on the floor beside him, and I started reading the comments in the chats. And here were at that time, I think it was predominantly women in those chat groups, and women were talking about, because of paparazzi, this happened. Because of paparazzi, I just got the title to my car. I was able to pay my car off.
Why do they have to do that? Why do people have to do the because of paparazzi?
Why don't they look?
It's not because of paparazzi.
It's in spite of
Because of my downline. Because of people inventory loading. Because I've recruited a bunch of people. But that's another thing. Paparazzi Corporate has you do the hashtag because of paparazzi. I did it. It's sick.
Because of paparazzi, it was somebody had did a challenge like post your because of paparazzi story or whatever. So I'm reading this and I'm like, are you serious? Like, for real? $5 jewelry?
She is so full of shit right now.
And I reached out to my line listen. I said, what a compensation plan, and so she shared with me what the compensation plan was, and so I started reading the compensation plan, and I was like, hey, lying, like this can't be for real, So I kind of put it to the side at that point. I was like, yeah. So I started saying, well, it's okay. Well, what I need to do now? She said, well, just kind of see if you see me post something, you can take it and tweak it, and you can make it your own. Copy the right cat, right? And I was like, okay. So I would take and copy what my upline Alyssa did and post it, and she put a cute selfie, and I wasn't a selfie girl at that time, and I was like, okay. And my selfies were whack, I take a picture and post my selfie. Join my team. And so my sister rests in heaven. My sister, Terry Alexander, she was the first person to join my team. And so her 6-year
Oh, please don't do that, Becky.
And so Alyssa messaged me, and she called me. She was like, oh my God, congratulations, you got a new BP. And I was like, BP? Yes, you can absolutely share this. I encourage you. And if you have a team, I encourage you to share this on your team pages. And so she said, you have a new BP? And I was like, a BP? She's like, a business partner. I said, what do you mean?
A BP? Don't act dumb. Oh, I got a new business partner. Oh, yay for me. It's so exciting. It's so cute. It's so fun. I'm going to mute my microphone for a second because David's plunging the sink. So we're going to keep listening, and you can watch my reactions, and I'll type, okay?
She said, somebody join your team. I said, who joined my team? Why somebody join my team? She was like, I don't know. And she said, Terry Williams. I was like, I don't know nobody that know Terry Williams. So she gave me the address, and it was a Tallahassee address. And my sister lived in Tallahassee, and she had just gotten married, right? And I didn't correlate it. And I was like, oh, so I called her, and I was like, girl, why do you join my team? She said, because you put up a post and said, join my team. I was like, oh, girl, I don't know nothing about this business. She was like, it's good, because she had done different multi-level marketings in the past. She said, I just did it to support you. And I was like, okay, cool. I said, so posting join my team actually works. I think I better do that every day. So I started doing that on a day-to-day basis, join my team. I got my box, posted a picture of my box, and opened my box, put it to the side, like some of y'all got boxes y'all looking at right now, okay? put it to the side. Then life happened. I was planning actually my 40th birthday party. If you don't know my story, I was born and diagnosed with sickle cell anemia, which is a hereditary disease within the African American community that stops the travel of your cells appropriately. Long story short, the lifespan could be shortened depending on the type of sickle cell that you have. Now they have a lot of different things.
Long story short.
David's like, long story short, this is going to be a long story. It's not going to be short. The whole time I've been waiting for her to make this long story short, but she's still going. Yep.
And, bone marrow transplants and everything that they can do. But back then, it was kind of like a death sentence, right? So back then, the doctors was like, yeah, you might live to see 40. You might have to be on disability for the rest of your life. But hey, congratulations, you're here. That's what I was told as a child. So I always beat the odds. Regardless of whatever, I'm going to fight. I went to college, got a career, did everything,
Good for you.
Really know when I was going to,
Okay, you guys know I have to get blood transfusions. There is somebody that has sickle cell anemia who gets her blood around the same time I do. Okay? She gets her treatments around the same time I do. She's had it since she's a kid too. She is in a world of pain. A world of pain. Some people have it way worse than she apparently does. I'm not comparing apples to oranges here. I'm just saying some people have it way worse. Okay? So, overcoming the odds, thanking God for that, great. But what about the people who didn't? Does that make them less viable? Anyway,
Just didn't pray hard enough.
yeah. All right, you guys, hold on a second. I'm going to pause or mute my microphone and go help my husband. I'll be right back.
Check out, but in the meantime, while I'm here, I'm going to live life to the fullest, right? So I was coming up on my 40th birthday, and everybody knew that I was going to celebrate the entire year 2017, me, okay? So I had a big party coming up, and I told my girlfriend, Alyssa, I was like, listen, I'm focused on my party right now. A few of my friends, we got together, did a whole dance. Before, y'all see all this stuff on TikTok. We were doing this back then. So we did a whole, dance for my party or whatever, and I also was like, one of my dearest uncles passed away. Then my husband lost his father. So life continues to happen, right? I joined a new company. I get a box. I get a business partner. Life is happening. How am I going to do this, right? So fast forwarding and make a long story short, sold a kid actually after a funeral. Sitting in my aunt's room. If you know anything about the African American culture, after we have a big old funeral for 4 hours, then we go eat for another 2 hours, then we go to somebody's house. So we was at my aunt's house. And of course, by that time I had posted on a day-to-day basis, join my team.
Okay, I'm back.
And I'm tagging people, tagging family members and friends, join my team. And so I had relatives there that said, if you tag me one more time, I'm like, what you gonna do? If you tag me one more time, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you selling $5 jewelry? Like, the kind of money you make.
Bully tactic here. I'm gonna keep tagging you until you tell me I'm losing my mind. Did I miss something? Do I need to go back? Was it talking about a funeral? Did she recruit at a funeral? Hold on. I gotta go back. Okay.
And of course, by that time I had posted on a day-to-day basis, join my team. And I'm tagging people, tagging family members and friends, join my team. And so I had relatives there that said, if you tag me one more time, I'm like, what you gonna do?
She was at a funeral?
You tag me one more time, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you selling $5 jewelry? Like, the kind of money you make, like, what is wrong with you? And I was like, listen, y'all, I'm gonna go get this jewelry. I went and got the jewelry because I had it in my suitcase. So they say take your jewelry everywhere you go, right? Had it in my suitcase.
Yes, be a product of the product.
Out of the jewelry there, amongst what are you doing selling $5 jewelry type folks, right? And I had aunts.
So she took her jewelry with her to a funeral? Is that what I'm getting? And she sold her jewelry at a funeral? She Taylor Kirby'd this shit? Is that what I'm hearing?
This is why you didn't succeed, is you respected people at funerals.
Yeah, this is apparently why I didn't succeed.
They were grieving.
Here, you're grieving. Give me $5.
That's prime.
Large family.
Wow.
Arguing arguing about Blockbuster pieces. And I was like, I think I can order more of these. Can y'all like some of them? So immediately they was like, I want to sign up. I can do that. I can sell this. I want to sign up. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
I think we may be on to something. So rallied the troops, contacted friends, family members, my sisters, my god sisters, everybody.
What?
I'm gonna be rich.
What?
You gonna be mad if you don't join my paparazzi.
I'm gonna be rich. You gonna be mad. What the fudge? Oh my gosh, ma'am, you went to a family member's funeral. You took your paparazzi jewelry, and then you sold it to family members at a funeral, and then they said, this is great shit, let me sign up. And she's like, I'm gonna be rich off of y'all. She didn't actually say that, but I wonder how many people in her family who were familiar with this whole multi-level marketing structure knew that they were signing up to enrich her, the six-figure earner. And how many people in her family that signed up to be underneath her were not six-figure earners?
And how many of those people
Are still active. How many of those people
How many of
still
those people-
are active paparazzi consultants?
Are in the 3/4 that aren't active and that have the 90% that have lost money.
Yeah. How many of those people are the 99.56?
How many of her extended family don't talk to her anymore because
She told them they were suckers and jerks.
because when they lost money, she told them to work harder.
This is hard. Oh, this is hard. Okay, so let's keep going. I think
Period.
I need to peel my jaw off
This
the
jewelry
floor.
sells itself. I opened it in front of 6 figures and 7-figure earners after a funeral, and they bought it all. Now I gotta go order, and at that time, I think Paparazzi had just.
So she comes from a rich family, apparently, because they're all 6 and 7-figure earners in her family, and they bought all of her $5 jewelry.
And she was in business, right?
Oh my God! I'm just like, oh my God! Oh my God! Okay, this is nothing but a shit show humble brag. Non-humble brag. Sorry, correction. This is a shit show brag fest for a narcissist, in my humble opinion. I'm not diagnosing. These are my opinions. The disclaimers went up at the beginning. This is a publicly sourced video that was posted to Facebook, and it was shared out to the masses, and somebody found it and sent it to me. So, yeah. When you ask people to share a video, guess what? They share a video. Here's the tissue. Now let me tell you about my business opportunity.
So sorry for your loss. Hey, have you ever thought about $5 jewelry?
Yeah, so sorry for your loss. Have you thought about joining my team?
Completed in primary pink, so shipping was delayed. It was taking 3 weeks to get the jewelry. So I was like, I don't even have no jewelry.
How many times has Paparazzi had that problem, eh?
I'm trying to make it do what it do. Then my upline, Alyssa, tagged me in a young lady's video named Mandy Heinz. Okay. At that time, I believe Mandy was a jet setter with the organization. And she was selling jewelry on Facebook Live.
Let me name drop Mandy, the other iconic impressionista.
I watched Mandy at that time. I think Mandy was 23 years old. Cute. Colorful nails. She had little colorful nails. Hair. I think she had some pink in her hair. And she's sitting at a table in a room with some stuff around it. And she was selling $5 jewelry. And in 20 minutes, I watched Mandy Heinz make $1,000. 20.
Who cares? How much does Mandy have in her basement? And now storefront. Because if you hi Leola. Because Mandy recently last month opened an actual storefront. And her back room is bigger than my house. And her back room is chock full of inventory that she has accumulated over the last 10 plus years that she has been in paparazzi.
Building her business.
She was building her business to do this whole storefront thing. But that is ridiculous.
Now she just has to sell 80% of it so she can eke by with a tiny bit of profit.
Yeah, I don't know.
3 minutes. I saw a 23-year-old young lady make $1,000.
That was my question too, Monique.
Okay, she paid $2.75. She sold his jewelry for $5. So she just made $450 in 20 minutes. Where do they legally do that at? So I needed to know about
It's called Las Vegas had a brothel. No, I'm just kidding. There are some people that can make $450 a second. They're called massive CEOs. There are people that are on OnlyFans and Cameo who make lots of money. I'm talking about George Santos and all of his crap. Do not send him a request for a Cameo, okay? Do not give that guy any more attention.
More about Mandy. I started following Mandy.
Here's another thing.
Researching Mandy.
I'm amazed Erica isn't on Cameo to promote your business. I'm amazed there isn't a paparazzi elite on Cameo taking money from other paparazzi consultants, okay? Other paparazzi consultants to promote their business with a Cameo. And the reason I say this is because Tian, my paparazzi elite leader from Team Aim High, I thought that this person was just promoting her business. She did a Cameo with Perez Hilton. Okay, Perez Hilton. She had him do a Cameo to promote Gembox accessories. I had no clue what Cameo was at the time. I was just like, ugh. Well, I'm at a disadvantage because I didn't even think that was a thing because that's how not plugged in I am, okay? But it's like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's never going to work for me. So, yeah, crazy stuff. Okay.
Watching Mandy, studying Mandy, and I told my upline, I'm about to go live. She was like, for real? And it is. Hey, Mandy. Yes, I'm talking about Mandy. So the power and leadership showing up. Thank you, Mandy. I appreciate you. So Mandy made it possible. Listen, I was like, people were saying like, I think Mandy had been in the game maybe 5 or 6 years at that point. And I didn't think that I could get there overnight. I was just like, she made it possible. I saw a 23-year-old sitting at a desk make $1,000 in 20 minutes.
Hello, little turtle dove.
60 hours a week. 60 hours a week. And she made 20 minutes. She made $450 net profit.
Pieces in 20 minutes.
Well, she's an iconic impressionista jet setter. So I'm really thinking that she's inflating these numbers quite a bit.
I don't know if those numbers work out. That would have been, she said 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes, made she would have had to have sold 200 pieces.
In that 20 minutes?
Yeah.
David's mathing over there. You should see his face. He's like...
5 times 30.
He's doing the math in his head. Right. His face. He's over in the kitchen. He's standing there. He's like...
Also, that would be not profit.
Epic pause, by the way.
That would not be profit if she sold 200 in 20 minutes.
Yes, but the thing is
that would have just been her gross. If she made $500, she would have had to double that. She would have to sell like 400.
Okay, so I'm glad you're away from paparazzi too, and I'm just gonna say something funny here, but these 2 balloons above her head make her look like she's wearing Mickey Mouse ears. Okay, so let's keep going.
20 minutes, I'm about to go live. I don't care how scared I am. I'm about to go live. It may take me 5 years. It may take me 10 years to make $450 in 20 minutes. But I'm about to get it. Because God has no respect to person. If Mandy can do it, he can do it. So I started going out.
All right, let's do the math here, you guys, because David is still over there trying to figure out the math in his head. So 450 divided by 5. That's 90 pieces in 20 minutes. So divide that by 20. She would have to sell 4 pieces a minute. 4 pieces a minute. So every time she showed a piece, 5 people would have had to have bought that.
That's gross. That's for her to make $450 gross. If it's profit like she's actually talking about, which it probably isn't because paparazzi confuses gross and net all the time.
This is an opportunity recruiting live. You are correct.
But if it actually was profit like she meant, she'd have to sell double that. She'd have to sell 8 pieces a minute.
180 pieces in 20 minutes. 180 pieces in 20 minutes, that's 8 pieces a minute. 9, well, we would have to round up, so it'd have to be 9 pieces a minute. And she's probably selling to other consultants, but I'm just like, oh, the bullshittery. The absolute bullshittery. And another epic pause. I'm loving my pauses, by the way, today.
It still wouldn't be profit if she had a bunch of unsold jewelry, too.
Well, I'm looking at the wall behind Miss E, and she has all these Z collections on the wall behind her that she hasn't sold. And here's something else, and I agree with whoever said this. I saw the comment, but I can't remember who said it. Isn't it funny that she's never had a Z collection piece named after her? Darn!
Who was on that live? My mama, my godmother, Miss Mary from my church, my Alyssa Leva, another girlfriend of mine.
Name drop, name drop, name drop, name drop.
I'm not using names.
My god sister
I don't think it
Trinette.
counts as a name.
She's naming E-Era's girls.
About 9 people. And it will fluctuate, 9 people on the live. I didn't know what I was doing. I was non-compliant. I was whatever. The lighting was horrible. I was in a closet in my house.
She said she was non-compliant. Oh, snap! Well, guess what? Sometimes she still is. But, we don't talk about that because rules for thee, not for me.
I was sweating, whatever. Went live. I got off that live in like 28 minutes, right? And in 28 minutes, I made $55.
Ooh!
28 minutes, I made $55. I did the math of that. Yo, $55, 28 minutes, 45% of that.
And I bet
Maybe I
she's
should
still
go live an
talking
hour.
gross, not net.
Change your mindset.
All right, let's do the math. So $55 for 28 minutes. Okay, so divide by 5. So she sold 11 pieces in 28 minutes. Is it worth it for the 28 minutes? I don't know.
And no,
So
she didn't make $55. She grossed $55.
So she grossed $55. She made $24.75, if I'm doing the math correctly. But remember, I'm stupid, and I don't know how to do math. She's told me this in emails.
And even that she wouldn't have made if she had already spent, if she has a lot of unsold jewelry. You don't make jack shit until you reach the break-even point.
Yeah, that is true. And didn't she say last week that she just shared the link to her replicated website and people were buying jewelry from the replicated website? We didn't go through the whole live last week, but she didn't talk about how she went live. We could go back to the Jekyll and Hyde one, but yeah, and less shipping and handling and tax. Okay. Don't forget the tax.
Right.
Change your life. I ain't never been on no 10 and 10 tip. Like, yo, I'm not going to sell no 10 pieces of jewelry. Don't take no 10 minutes to sell no 10 pieces of jewelry. So, no. Never going to do that. The longer I go, I can do this. So, I committed to going live an hour a week, at least every Thursday. Came up with a show, TGITE, learn how to market it.
This is why I go live on Thursdays, you guys. Aha.
For Carla Neal Pierce. I have been following Carla. I have been following Alicia Wright Williams. Veronica, Sinead, Shalon, there was like game changers in the business.
Name dropper, name dropper, name dropper, name dropper, name dropper.
There was like so many that I was following, and I'm like, yo, these women are making it real for me, right?
Can you
And so
cook
I'm watching
the noodles?
them, and I'm going, plugged into the organization.
Yes, please.
I'm plugging into trainings. I'm watching them. I'm hearing these people's powerful stories. People are leaving and retiring young, and I'm like, this is like a real big deal.
Retiring young. Okay. These people, and I'm saying about all multi-level marketing people, Eric Worre, Danielle Baker, I'm going to name drop all these people right now. They never really retire because they are always looking for more way to have prosperity. They are always looking for more ways to get more money. More money.
More of your money.
Yeah, more of my money, my hard-earned money, your hard-earned money, their downline's hard-earned money. They're always looking for more money. Why? So they can buy more Chanel belts and Gucci and Prada and Burberry and Bentleys and all the other things that they want to get to show how prosperous and wonderful they are. And yes, she has lost quite a few people in her downline because they've gone over to Bomb Party to join Danielle Baker. Okay, so she's losing people left and right. She, from my live stream last week where people saw the Jekyll and Hyde live stream last week, 4 more people have emailed me and told me that they saw that, they were appalled, and they left. They quit because she was their upline. So I don't know how many legs have fallen off since Danielle Baker quit, and nor do I care. But, nor do I care. I just don't care. But, multi-level marketing huns across the board are all admitting, saying the quiet part out loud, that their paychecks have taken a hit. Even Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories has not released an income disclosure statement from 2022. It's going to be 2024 in less than a month. And I doubt next year we're even going to get the 2023 income disclosure statement. Because the heyday, the paparazzi trend, the heyday has gone down. As have their incomes. I can't prove it. I'm speculating here. This is my opinion. But people are talking about it and saying the quiet part out loud all the time. All right, I'm catching up on comments. They use their upline for money to load their pockets. Yes, little turtle dove, they totally do. And I love your name, by the way. They have to have the tax. Exactly, Leola. You now see how Arlington sells other jewelry on his page. Yeah, he does. Because he's finding ways to bring the money in. So here's one thing. I will give this to Arlington. He does have a work ethic and he's trying. He is taking advantage of others. But I'm also thinking that it's part of his ignorance or naivety or lack of knowledge on his part that he doesn't know what he's participating in. And once people become aware of how they're actually making their bonuses and commissions and they become aware of how other people are losing small fortunes, they put the blinders on because they don't want to admit to themselves, oh my God, I'm taking advantage of people and I'm hurting them. Because you don't want to admit where your money's coming from when it's hurting somebody, right?
And it's easy to just think, well, they must not be doing it right.
Yeah, that too.
They just need to work harder. It worked for me.
It worked for me. Why isn't it working for you? You're suckers, you're losers, and you're jerks, and I'm going to reach out to Trent and Misty Kirby and get your asses fired.
So my mindset changed and I got my head in the game. Fast forward, I started going live consistently. I began to build my team from showing up on live. I believed in it because I saw that it worked. I shared the opportunity with everybody I met, everyone I knew. I just told them, listen, let me teach you how to sell 10 pieces of jewelry an hour and make $50 gross.
Yeah, that's not 4 minutes.
And bring home $22.50 an hour. Many of them did not make that at their 9 to 5.
I'm pretty sure that's gross.
Teach you how to make
not net.
That is gross. Not net.
And it is gross.
Net pay, well, she's like, you have to sell 10 pieces, and that makes you $22.25 an hour. So, yeah, she's at least giving you appropriate figures. You know what the minimum wage is now in the Seattle area? $24 an hour. That is the minimum wage where I live.
She's making it sound like you'd be making, right, $22 an hour, but you wouldn't. Even if you sold out all of your jewelry, you would be making half that, roughly.
No, she's wearing the stupid smiley face earrings. That's what she's wearing.
Because gross is not net. And then, again, you'd have to take out shipping and packaging.
And you don't get paid during your shipping and packaging time and your invoicing time. You only get paid on the product that you sell. So if you wanted to make $22.25 an hour, you would have to go live for 8 hours a day and sell 10 pieces an hour to make that kind of money. You have a better chance of making more money in a regular sales job where you get an hourly wage plus commission than you would selling for paparazzi jewelry.
She's conveniently using gross numbers instead of net numbers. She's conveniently not counting all the extra costs or the
and
extra
expenses and time is money.
Or taxes.
Yeah.
But hey, yeah, sure, you're making $22 an hour. If you don't count the half of that you've lost.
Yeah. Or the half that's sitting on the wall behind you is dead money.
$22.50 an hour. I wasn't trying to teach nobody how to have 100, 700, 800 people on their live.
Right, Denise?
100, 800, or 700 people on my live. But I knew I could teach you how to sell 10 pieces of jewelry an hour and make $22.50 an hour. Change your mindset, change your life. I wasn't worried about the fact that when I saw Mandy, she probably had 300 people on her live. I don't even remember if I even paid any attention.
This is very prosperity doctrine. Change your mindset. Change your life.
Put it out there in the world.
Put it out there in the world. I'm going to go live and I'm going to sell a shit ton of jewelry. And people are going to buy my jewelry because it's so cute and it's so fun. And everybody wants my jewelry. It's like, I pity the fool who wants my jewelry. And you know what's funny? For being a product of the product, and yes, we have another epic pause. All she's wearing is the stupid checkerboard smiley face earrings. But she's not wearing any other paparazzi jewelry. Yes, Aradil, this is Miss E. This is a live that she did in February of this year. It's an opportunity live. For her Papaversary. She's been in paparazzi for 6 whole years. Oh my lordy, let's have a celebration.
All I know is I counted.
I know, it's terrible.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I counted the fives. And I saw this young lady make $450 net pay on a live
now
video.
She's saying net.
On a live video. There was no Empire Diamond. There was no pink diamond. There was buy some jewelry, sell the jewelry, 45% commission.
And who was the first Empire Diamond? Does anybody know the answer to this? Does anybody know who the first Empire Diamond in paparazzi jewelry and accessories was? I'll give everybody a minute. Leave it in the chat.
Was it the Duke of Who Gives a Shit?
It was the Queen Feisty who thinks that she's the shit.
I mean, that doesn't narrow it down.
It was Feisty Geraldine Souza. She was the first Empire Diamond within paparazzi jewelry and accessories. Here's the other thing. She still has a good portion of that inventory in her home. She had a shit ton. Okay? She had a shit ton of jewelry that she inventory loaded up on, and she was an Empire Diamond. Who else was it? Monica. Monica was an Empire Diamond. If you go to her website, she still has a shit ton of jewelry. Then we go to Pink Diamond, and the Pink Diamond people from 2020... Bling-a-Ding, Heidi Bound, Emily Brinson, Diva Jewelry Queens, Barbara Ella Fritz, Natalie Hadley, Iconic Sparkle, LLC, Marissa LaCroix, Carrig, and Monica Vaughn. Well, goody two-shoes for you. But,
why are you even bothering to name them?
Because I'm pointing out that these are the people that have inventory loaded, and she's saying that these didn't exist. Yeah. In Feisty Bombshells, I believe she was part of Miss E's downline, and Miss Feisty inventory loaded, and she still has rooms apparently full of paparazzi jewelry and accessories that she can't sell. She refuses to sell it. So, and then Tracy and Caroline Reed, they still have thousands of pieces. Denise Lopez, who is watching this live right now, still has thousands of pieces. How many more of you watching this video right now still have more than 100 pieces of paparazzi jewelry in their packages that you were unable to sell?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you have them.
I did. I gave it all away.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the closet's got more than 100.
Well, yeah, but those are not unopened. Those are ones I actually wear. I'm wearing one right now. It's the big fuck you ring. Okay, so anyway, let's keep going.
From the house, sign me up. Okay, so I began to do the work, not when I felt like it. I had a goal.
The work.
At that point, my goal was, listen, I think I can retire in 10 years versus 25 years. I wanted
Nobody
to be able
cares.
to
Work
pay off
harder.
some student loan debt. Okay, I needed a tax break. I wasn't thinking about retiring in 13 months. Okay, I didn't even know that was even possible.
Okay, let's go back just
on a live video. On a live video. There was no Empire Diamond. There was no Pink Diamond. There was buy some jewelry, sell jewelry, 45% commission from the house.
Who cares?
Sign me up. Okay? So I began to do the
I want to hear this.
Not
Shush.
when I felt like it. I had a goal. At that point, my goal was, listen, I think I can retire in 10 years versus 25 years. I wanted to be able to pay off some student loan debt. Okay? I needed a tax break. I wasn't thinking about retiring in 13 months. Okay? I didn't even know that was even possible.
You still haven't retired.
13 months later, I was able to leave my corporate America almost $200,000 a month, a $200,000 annual job to sell $5 jewelry full time. Okay? My husband was able to leave his management position in retail, and so our household income did very, very well. But we saw the product sold when we showed up, so we decided to show up more. I decided to go live 3 times a week. I offered the opportunity. People saw my passion. They knew I loved it. They knew I believed in it. My sisters had joined my team. I saw them come out of different financial situations.
So her sisters joined her team and they started making money off of their downline. She retired her husband, Brian. He was in a management position in retail. Where did Brian work? Walmart? I mean, I'm being funny, but that wasn't nice, so I'll take that back. But so your husband worked in retail and he was in management. You worked in the mortgage industry, and you were both bringing in combined, 6 figures. And then all of a sudden, you start making $200,000 a month with Paparazzi.
Did she say $200,000 a month?
Yes.
That doesn't sound right.
I don't think that's correct either, because she was not a 7-figure bling boss in 2020. Has she been? When was the last time she was a 7-figure bling boss?
She's talking about when she started 6 years ago, right?
Yeah. So I'm just like right there. Geraldine 28 became the first Empire Diamond, right? So, yeah.
The woes. But one of the things that I also saw then and I see now is a few things actually. Consultants. Number one, you're playing small ball. Again, 10 and 10 ain't gonna make you no money. Okay? Trying to just post some pictures on a wall drop without having vending events and home parties and going live, that's not gonna make you no money. Okay?
Yeah. At least you're telling. Recruiting is where the money is at. She's saying the quiet part out loud. Yes, if you want to make money in a multi-level marketing company, you have to recruit people. But you have to get in and recruit enough people to climb up the pyramid. And
early enough.
It's very telling that people who join the company now, I don't think they have a hope or a prayer that they will ever reach iconic impressionista.
Yeah.
There has not been another person since Erica Cole or Mandy Hench to reach iconic impressionista. Not one person has reached that rank since she has.
Well, I hate is earlier she was talking about how back when she started, she was doing it before anyone had ever done this, as if that made it harder.
Yeah.
It would make it easier. Now she's got to compete with anyone who starts now has to compete with all the other iconic impressionists.
Yeah, it doesn't get easier, and this is it's like
easier to sell coffee if you're the only Starbucks on the street. If you're the 5th Starbucks on the street,
you may get as many sales as the one across the street.
Yeah.
I mean, how many of you live in a big city and you see one Starbucks on one side of the street and you see a Starbucks on the other side of the street and they're like marrying each other? Yeah. And then down the street, there's like a Velvet Fog or a Bigfoot or some other coffee joint like Dutch Brothers. It's like, yeah, there may be a need for the product and people like the product, but the other thing is coffee is a consumable. People can always go back and get another one. And coffee is also an addictive substance with caffeine.
Well,
but
it's also consumable.
I just said that.
Oh, sorry, I was in the back.
You were, yes, I know. I'm like, honey, I just said that. But the other thing, paparazzi is not a consumable item. It is something that you can have and wear for years until you lose it, break it, tarnishes, falls off, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, Tim Hortons. Yes. Sorry, Stephanie, I forgot that you're up in Canada. Tim Hortons. You know, it's just like, ugh.
Not going live because you got a headache, because your toe hurt, because you broke your nail. That's not going to make you no money, okay?
I have a headache and I still went live.
Putting up the average income, because I know somebody going to switch on me, but after I get off the live, I am going to post that, you know.
Cook all of them if you can.
Carla, seeing Carla, and then Carla made it very transparent for myself and Alyssa and many of her leaders in her damn life. She showed us her check. You know, some of y'all be like, that ain't none of their business. You can ask any of my leaders, have they seen my check? Okay, because I made it real. She made it real for me. And I was like, wait a minute. And then I said, Carla, can I show my husband your check? Because I needed to make it real for him. And I was able to show my husband the income that she was bringing in and her sales and her square report. So from the very beginning, because of Carla, I began to be transparent about this business.
Because of Carla, I began to be transparent about this business. I don't think you've been transparent at all.
Yeah, you've been mixing up
metaphors.
You've been mixing up gross and net. You've been failing to mention incidentals. You haven't showed any income statements or disclosures.
Nope. I don't know if this live had an income disclosure statement on it, but still.
Yeah, you're not being transparent. Who are you kidding?
So I would show my
word salad.
I don't care that people said she bragged. Because let's be clear, I wasn't broke before paparazzi. So it had nothing to do with me bragging. I needed to show people the money in this business. This is not your mom and pop's normal MLM organization. Now, are there some people that do this business wrong? Abso-freaking-lutely. There were people that did mortgages wrong when I was in the mortgage industry. Were there predatory lenders in the mortgage industry? Abso-freaking-lutely. Were there organizations that did mortgage lending wrong? Absolutely. That's in anything you do. So yeah, are there some consultants that jack this up and do it wrong? Abso-freaking-lutely. But there are some people that know how to run an intelligent business in this business. There are some people that actually survive on sales, 45% commission, and show up to sale. Okay, there are some people that do grow their teams and lead their teams and pay it forward. There are some people that literally make this all possible.
Prove it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to see the proof.
Trent Kirby, Missy Kirby, Shani, and Ryan Reeves are incredible human beings.
Oh, let's.
Are we talking about the Kirby's?
Yeah.
Scummy folks before. I have never been with an organization more than 5 years. Never. Because of the scummy folks, as I got.
Scummy folks.
Scummy folks.
Scummy folks. So she finds the grass is greener on the other side, and she hops and goes someplace else. That's what I'm getting from it.
You ever heard the expression, if everywhere smells like dog shit, check your shoes?
Yeah, if everywhere smells like puppy poop, check your shoes. It might be you.
If everywhere you go has scummy folks, maybe you're the scummy folk.
And here's the other thing, and I'm just going to put this out there. How many of us react to people for how they treat us? So if she thinks people are scummy, it's because they are probably reacting to her the way she reacts to them. Because if someone's being kind...
Just keeping it real.
Yeah, we're keeping it real here. Because, you know, and I'm just going to use a puppy here. Dogs know when people like dogs. Dogs know when people don't like dogs. Dogs are very guarded and they take care of their owners and they are very protective people. But they also react to their environment. So if you are in a scummy environment, what made it scummy? 9 times out of 10, it's probably you. Okay?
I mean, if everywhere she worked was full of scummy people.
Maybe you're the scummy person.
Check your shoes, man.
So, yeah, check your shoes, Erica.
Got up and ranked
Maybe
Check your Christian Louboutins or your Jimmy Choos or your whatever shoes.
I learned, okay, these are the executives, these are the VPs. I'm in the room with them. I hear their conversations. I don't want to be a part of this. Let me go find another organization. So I get that. I have worked with some scum of the scums, really.
Yes.
People that literally would talk about
Yes, Kim. She
minorities
takes
and
forever.
underserved areas and people that had NSFDs. I've heard it all, right? So I know what scum
I
looks
didn't
like.
quit.
But
I
I've
kept
also
working.
had the privilege to be in the room and at the table with
Even
those
though
four
they
individuals,
suck.
and those four individuals had integrity. They do this for us.
No, they do it for themselves. Misty, Trent, Channy, and Ryan don't do things for you. They didn't do jack shit for me. Now, I'm just going to point out something that you guys have shared with me that I haven't shown. But Trent, Misty, Ryan, and Channy love to shower praise on their elites. They send them birthday gifts, anniversary gifts, Christmas gifts. All the gifts go to the elites. But what about the star consultants? The people that are actually making their company money. The people that are actually buying the products. Do they do jack shit for them? No. If you're lucky and you buy 50 PV in an order, you get a bullshit, crappy, 12 days of crap miss ornament for your tree. Ooh, it's so cute and so fun.
Let's be clear. They already rich. They children already rich, boo.
How do you think they got
They ain't
that?
gotta do this no more.
And David's like, how do you think they got that way, boo? But it's like, this is all this woman cares about is money. Okay? I don't think she cares about anything else but money. This is my opinion. You guys can agree to disagree with me. She can agree to disagree with me. But this person posts so much about money and riches and affluence and brand name things. That's all she cares about is money.
Can't believe she's making the argument that the owners of a fucking MLM care about their customers, 98% of which lose money, and they can't be ripping them off because they're already rich. Yes, nobody rich has ever taken advantage of anybody else.
And they have integrity and paparazzi. Paparazzi can't even be honest of what their jewelry is made of. Paparazzi can't even get you an income disclosure statement that's up to date with what the money is actually being made by the elites. So, okay?
You don't understand, Emily. They can't be trying to rip you off because they're already rich.
I'm with Ellie on that one. She's sticking her tongue out like, okay.
Let's be clear. They get up every day. I saw when the pandemic happened, many consultants, and I hope they're okay with me sharing this, people didn't even know that they moved into the warehouse to make sure that our jewelry got to us.
Oh, they moved into their warehouse to make sure the jewelry got to you? Did they move their workers into the warehouse too? Did they set them up with their own bedroom and showers and food and health and beauty supplies?
Look,
did they really?
They forced a bunch of wage slaves to work for minimum wage during a pandemic
In St. George, Utah.
to get you your $5 fucking jewelry on time.
How generous. Okay, let's keep going because this is...
They
Because they
moved
were
in. They have
definitely-
families.
That's how good they are.
They have families.
Who
Whatever
cares?
They need to do
Everyone
to
does.
Make sure that we have the jewelry on hand to deliver. And you have people complaining because it took a long time.
Well, yeah, it was taking months, Erica. So, yeah, they moved in. They had families. Well, they have kids that are probably in college, and they weren't even living at home at that point in time. They have Zoom. They have technology. And guess what? Some people don't like to be around their families.
Let's just be honest. All she's saying is bullshit. If the Kirbys cared about helping people during a pandemic,
They wouldn't have had new releases every goddamn
no,
day.
they wouldn't have held their
Convention.
and got half the people sick.
And 20 plus people died.
Yeah.
But they care so much about you, paparazzi.
They cared about your fucking money.
That's the kind of people that our founders with Paparazzi accessories are.
No, they're not.
So like I said, I know what scum look like. And I don't deal with scum. I'm out with scum.
I know what scum looks like too. I'm looking at it right now. Because I have received the hate and the bullshittery and the bullish behavior of the scum on my screen right now. And yeah, I think that's what you are. I think you are a word salad, narcissistic piece of scum. And that's my opinion. I'm entitled to it.
She thinks that
But
people
because of
who
their integrity,
put their employees at risk to help her make money are saints and not scummy. What
Yeah.
the hell, man?
Yeah. And what did they do for the families that lost loved ones? What did they do to the children that were orphaned after the convention? Nothing. Nothing was done. They do more for the orphanage in the Dominican Republic than they did for the orphans of the people that were consultants buying their product and enriching them. They did nothing for them. Ugh.
they are as people. You know, they show up. I have been to events with CEOs and executive senior officers, whatever. They get up and do a speech and they're out. They don't stay after to shake hands, hug babies. One of my team members.
They don't stay after to shake hands and hug babies and spread COVID. No, they don't do that at all. And I'm going to say, because this is something that paparazzi is known for. And
had pictures of her daughter, and I literally saw, you know, her laying like Superwoman on with Trent Kirby, and you know, and I sent those pictures to them, and I was like, these are so powerful, like the type of people that you guys are. Could they get on a private jet and go somewhere else just to make sure we sell jewelry? Absolutely, they could. There's some people that actually do it. Okay, but these are people actually with integrity that care.
yes.
That care that we get jewelry on hand. This organization is blessed because of them. And that's why the enemy fights us so.
The enemy?
Because of how powerful we are.
Who the hell is the enemy and how powerful are they? They're a United States-based only multi-level marketing company that's losing relevancy, as is this person. And who's the enemy? I would love to know.
And the power you have. What are you? You're not.
What power?
You're not a fucking X-Men.
She must have been bitten by a radioactive spider, but I mean, I'm losing my mind here.
They're
This
fighting
business
you because of
has
how powerful.
pulled
What
people
does it
out
even
of
fucking
poverty.
mean when it comes
It
to
has
jewelry?
pulled people out of debt. It has given people, even like me, I have had.
It's put more people into debt than it has taken people out of debt. But you don't want to own up to that fact, and you don't want to admit that fact. But 99.56% of people in this company have lost money.
Is that an exact figure, or are you just talking about MLM? How many people?
I'm talking about the FTC. The FTC has proven, this is data from the FTC.
Yeah, is this all MLMs or just paparazzi?
All MLMs, 99.5%, 99.56% of the people who are in an MLM, if they are not raking in the dough and making the commission checks, they are losing money and they are in debt.
Yeah. That's
But she will never admit that because she doesn't want to admit that the 40,000 people in her downline and the 10,000 that are still active, the 30,000 that aren't active probably have so much debt and so much inventory that they stopped because they had too much that they couldn't reasonably sell. But she's not going to admit that because then it would admit that she is manipulating people. It would be she's admitting that other people are enriching her, and we don't like to admit that.
She would have to admit that she's profiting off of
Struggle after struggle.
Yeah.
I still do not have I have never had a natural birth. You know, I've done IVF. There's several women out there that have struggled with infertility, and because of paparazzi, they've been able to do that.
You know what, Erica? I've never had a birth either. I've suffered miscarriages, more than I ever want to admit to. And you are no different from a good portion of the women in this country. But it wasn't hashtag because of paparazzi. It was hashtag because of your downline that you were able to afford IVF.
They've been able to pay off their student loans. They've been able to pay off mortgages. They've been able to pay off debt. They've been able to travel. They've been able to build their credit score.
Who cares?
This business works when you work it.
You know what Paparazzi did for me? Because of Paparazzi, my credit score went down. Yeah, and I worked my business hard. My husband can attest to that fact.
Works when you work it.
Yeah, works when you recruit people.
So, let me go ahead and address the other elephant in the room.
So that she doesn't feel like the
Paparazzi trying to control me. They don't want me to have multiple streams of income.
I don't care.
They don't want you to have multiple streams of income. Well, you know, girlfriend, you do. You have rental properties. Some people don't.
Stupid.
Some people have a side business doing crafts, but you can't sell your crafts next to your paparazzi business because they don't want you to do that because it's not compliant. You have a YouTube channel with over 14,000 subscribers. You get residual income off of that and your stupid show Eras Girls. And what did you want to say, honey?
I was going to say, have you ever known anyone to be upset about someone having multiple streams of income?
I'm not upset about...
Have you ever, in your life, heard someone get upset that someone had 2 jobs?
No.
Oh
In fact,
gosh,
I feel bad for them.
Multiple streams of income? Oh my, nobody gives a shit. Who is going after you for having multiple streams of income?
Exactly.
You have to invent this whole, this whole scenario so that you can play the victim. And at this point, she just said that when she started, she went to a funeral and recruited people.
Yeah.
Do you think she knows
Paparazzi
people in
assessments
her own
alone
family
gives you
who
3
lost money
streams of
in
income.
her downline?
Oh, I'm sure
All
she
they
knows
say
people
is
who've
do
lost
it
money.
separately. Don't include us in it. Get a separate page. But you guys listen to the naysayers that do it wrong and jack it up. But let me also be
I'm not naysaying. I'm just showing that paparazzi holds certain people accountable to a different set of rules. You, bitch, are one of those people.
I'm naysaying.
There are people that were held accountable to another set of rules because they were a star consultant. So,
I'm naysaying.
I'm going to go get me some dinner. You sit here. If you want to pause and say something, please. But can you say
even in my life, I believe in multiple streams of income. But before I
Who doesn't? Oh my God! Shut the.
I had mastered one before I did anything else.
I'm speeding her up.
If you
I
think
can't
you
stand
can
this.
master this business as a producer and start multiple businesses when you ain't paid your income taxes as a producer. You have a business account, EIN or LLC, or no business insurance as a producer, but you think you're gonna sell eyelashes? Come on now, I'm pissing you off. All good, that's what I'm here for. I hope I help you change your mindset so you can change your life.
Shut up.
You can't go and open multiple businesses before you actually perfect and get the first one right.
You just admitted you left a business to start this one. What are you even talking about? Did you leave because you perfected your own old business?
This employment opportunity. How now you gonna open 3? Now you ain't paying taxes in 3 minutes?
And if you're not making money on a business and you've been trying and killing yourself over it, yeah, you should leave and try something else. If you hate the business you have, you shouldn't keep doing it. What kind of advice is this? Keep smacking your head against the wall?
Businesses, so you want to go to jail. You say IRS come find me.
How fast did you speed it up?
It's only 1.5. I can't do 1.25.
They didn't tell you added them.
I want to do 2 because I just want to get through this.
It's literally time for a convention, and you say you ain't got $245, but you say you like for the party XYZ, and you got $245.
Who cares?
What you doing? I'm here.
I don't know. Maybe they can't recruit anybody because you already recruited. You already churned through 40,000 fucking people. Maybe that's the reason.
It can give you your own 401k. It can give you your own retirement plan. It can set you up to have multiple businesses.
Yeah, if you don't mind ripping off 40,000 of your closest friends.
Your actual dreams.
And their closest friends and family members. If you don't mind spreading it like a virus. And even if you did, it's too fucking late.
Small. It is now February 2023. If you don't have a tax advisor, get you a tax advisor. Get you a tax advisor. Don't make stupid mistakes. Your cousin them, punkin them, cousin nephew them, TurboTax. That is not how you operate a business unless you're a CPA. Then you do your thing. But if you don't know what you're doing, you need to get some help.
I see.
You need a business account. You can get a free business account at a local credit union. You need to stop commingling funds.
You don't need a business account if you're losing money.
Know what's coming out and what's going in. You need to show up for work. You take a lot of breaks from your own company. You got to pay your credit cards. Thank you, Wendy. Pay off the credit card.
Are you working hard? Because I've been watching.
Come on now.
This is 17 minutes of you just saying real all the time.
Right. You think because you hit elite, now you done made it? I've seen people go from elite to director the next month, boo. You think that makes you? You hit elite one time and now you done made it?
Who are you mad at right
I'm
now?
gonna let them do it.
And why are you mad at them?
I'm gonna go in now, open me a personal.
How is she mad at someone under her not making money?
I'm doing what Erica did.
Or leaving?
Because I'm an executive producer. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm stepping on somebody's toes. Where's your Social Security plan? Now that you are an entrepreneur, full-time entrepreneur, where's your Social Security plan at? Do you have payroll set up?
Hey, why don't the upline teach you all this kind of crap?
All of this stuff, and you ain't protecting money. Where's your plan, boo?
You got to make a plan?
Too much. You ain't even ready for all of that. You ain't even ready for all of that.
Then maybe they shouldn't have started Paparazzi in the first place.
In 6 months.
But you can't quit because you haven't.
The same thing you doing. Nothing.
This is just her yelling at people not to quit. Because if they quit, they stop giving her money.
If you work it.
Pause it for
You
a
have to have a
second.
business plan with any business. I don't care.
She started out as Jekyll
Oh, she's
and
totally
went right into Hyde.
Yeah, this is the real.
She's
This
real.
is the I can't believe you all are leaving. You need to work it.
You go open a lemonade stand. You better have a business plan.
How come you don't ask for their business plan when they join under you, bitch?
Good question.
You have to figure out how much you want to make. You figure out a bill that you want to pay in your household. You come up with that and you tackle that bill. Some of y'all say, I don't have support in my household. That's because you're spending all their money and they don't see no
Why
money.
are you yelling at them for doing it now instead of not doing it before they join you?
You ain't even got a plan. They see a bunch of boxes right now you won't even open. I don't feel like going live. I don't have 100 people on my live yet, so I ain't going live. Oh, okay. Okay, play it. Let's see how that work out for you. I don't have no vending.
If this is what going live is like,
yeah,
I'm glad they don't
okay.
go live.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Blah, 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 blah.
And I'm here to help you.
That
It
fakes
is
me.
my responsibility as a leader within this organization to show up, to talk, to teach, to train.
Is
And I say to you,
this
yes, just go
training?
out and do it. Just go
'Cause
out
this
and
is
do it.
just
Go out and
browbeating
do it.
people.
I'm not a predatory MLM person.
You even mentioned like 401ks and Social Security setup and taxes. I'm willing to bet you don't teach anybody that, except maybe if they pay you extra.
No, like any organization, with anything that you start up, you got to start up capital. You got to get
Did you ever have anybody on your upline offer to help you with that?
Nope. Yes.
Have you ever seen a video posted that you've reacted to that has talked about how to do that?
Failed in the first 3 years.
Have you ever seen Misty Kirby or any of the people at the very top teaching you how to do that?
What, there's over 23 million Americans.
Hi, Sam.
There's 23 million Americans on Facebook. And you added 3 business partners and you think you became up in life.
Who cares?
Come on now.
Everybody's on Facebook, but nobody's actually on
Have I had
Facebook.
some rough times in the business? I've had life hit me over the head, drag me by my hair.
You know, the last time I checked Facebook, you can only sell jewelry to 70-year-olds so long.
Challenges in life.
Oh.
But even during
Now she's saying, I don't care what challenges you have, fuck you, work harder.
I still showed up and went live.
Oh, God.
I still offered the opportunity. I still posted my.
You know the one thing everyone I've known or seen that do paparazzi actually do? Fucking go live. It's the one thing that everyone tries to do. You're saying it's that they're not doing it. Oh, I don't feel like it today. Like, if there's one thing that they're not doing wrong, it's, failing to go live.
And bully.
And bully. Well, apparently you gotta bully your downline. Yeah, no one trains anyone. Jesus.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Can you scream faster? Get through this.
How bad?
I've already seen so many of this. Is this every
You're
live?
trying to get rich and not caring about people. So what? Listen, I ain't joined this business for an upline or a sponsor. Like I said, in any business, you're gonna have people that are jerks.
Yeah, I'm looking at one right now.
I'm a grown woman and I own my own business. I don't do nothing that I can't afford and that I don't.
Plus, she just said she left her old jobs because it was full of jerks. And now she's saying you shouldn't leave because people you work with and paparazzi might be jerks. Make up your mind.
I want you to do. So miss me with that. My sponsor made me crap. Everybody, you have to be 18 or older to join this business with your own actual address. Okay? So I don't care what somebody told you to do. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you ain't got it, don't do it. Period. I ain't doing nothing that me and my husband don't agree on.
You just said you need to work your business, and now you're saying if you don't want to do it, don't do it?
The money that I'm willing to do as a business.
Oh my God.
That's why people don't believe in it, because they miss the opportunity that you are your own boss. Yes, you have an upline. They should be encouraging you. They should be training and supporting you and shouting you out or whatever. But if they ain't
So? Don't complain that your upline isn't doing. You know, no. Excuse me. Screw you, Erica Cole. You are making, and everyone's upline is making commissions, and you say it's because they're leadership and they're training you. You just spent like 10 minutes jerking off the Kirby's, and now you're saying if your upline doesn't help you out, who cares? You're paying them. You should care.
I love you, babe.
Jesus Christ!
I love my husband.
This is all just an excuse.
You're your own boss.
This is you telling people that they can't quit, even if they're losing money, even if they hate the people they work with, even if they don't know what they're doing, even if
I tell them to get it for them. Whatever you need.
that's all the reasons to quit.
Go get. If you need to get car note, go get. If you need to get paid off debt, go get. Whatever you need to get, go get. Don't ask me how much you need to make. That ain't none of my business. You
Blah 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 blah. Oh, I wish this was.
It's totally up to you.
We're almost
So don't use the excuse about no upline. No
Are you kidding me? There's still like 10 minutes left.
Yeah, I see what you're doing with your team. Well, listen, if you ain't mind me as a leader, then be the leader that I am with your team.
You just said who cares if they lead.
You be the leader that you want to be. Like I said, I've had some predatory CEOs.
Yeah, the leader I want to be is one who doesn't work for paparazzi.
I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be stingy. I didn't want to be selfish. I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to be arrogant. I didn't want to not hug people after an event. So you pick up what you want from various leaders, copy the right cast, and then you do you. You do you.
You do you, but also if you don't do it the exact way I'm telling you, you're not going to make money.
People that can't see, deaf. We have people that are blind. Like,
I'll trade you seats.
there's no excuse. No excuse.
This is it. There's no excuse.
No excuse whatsoever. You saw
Hashtag no excuses.
There is an excuse. This is a scam. It's a pyramid scam.
No more gold status. Get them up. If you mad at yourself, get.
You got in early. You recruited a bunch of people. Congratulations. You're at the top of the pyramid.
You mad about naysayers? So what? Work your business. I can show you better than I can tell you.
So what? Work your business. You just spent 40 minutes yelling at naysayers.
I see people even putting it down, but they were able to pay because of this opportunity.
What do you mean you don't care about naysayers? That's all you do is bitch about naysayers.
One of the things that was most impactful for me is not just what it has done for me personally, but my family, my friends, team members out there that actually work the business when they tag me and they say,
show me your family and friends. How many of your family and friends don't work the business?
Exactly.
This with my spouse and this, like, that's.
But they don't count because that's their fault. But you just said you do you, and if you don't feel like doing it, do it, or do it the way you want to do it. Like,
how many other people have you shared the opportunity with that know what's done for you?
If this was a real opportunity,
that's why I'm here. That's why
you wouldn't need to recruit people.
But I wake up every day with a determination to win.
Oh, I bet you do.
Determination to give the naysayer something to talk about. Every day I wake up and say, God, you gave me another opportunity to win. You gave me another opportunity because of your grace and your mercy. So if I woke up,
religious manipulation. Grab the flag.
I'm not done.
Where's the flag?
I'm not going to double cross his head.
Oh, it's the devil if you don't make money? This is just saying that if you're not making money, it's because you're not godly
enough. I still got fight in me. Grief, I still got fight in me.
Who cares?
I'm determined. As long as I have breath. As long as I have breath, I have an opportunity. I love you, Papa family. Potentials. If you got this video,
I love you. That's why I spent 40 minutes bullying you and talking down to you and telling you you can't quit or you're a little bitch. But that's just love. That's just hashtag love.
We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. Hey, I'm telling you. You're going to look up 10 years.
Hi! Jekyll's back!
Okay?
Yeah, right?
We going nowhere.
Are we sure she hasn't started pregame?
Maria, congratulations to the Paparazzi.
Maybe she's bipolar. These are manic episodes going up and down.
Y'all get on my nerves out here playing small ball.
Oh, now we're on her nerves.
Come on.
Hyde's back.
Let's go. It's 2023. We're leaving all the past in the past. We finna go get it. Y'all like, you're my shark. All right. I just bit your butt. You better go for it. Shout out to every single leader in this organization.
Now she's shouting people out.
Reaching down. Just
oh my gosh.
Those that are showing up.
This is an emotional roller coaster.
This is a bipolar
like I said, I've seen their lives change because of this opportunity. I'm just grateful to God to be a witness of it. You know, I tell people now that
religious manipulation again.
A witness. Oh, thank God. Thank God I was here to witness people in my downline.
Thank you. I'm glad you admitted. Y'all get on my nerves. Wow.
She's on my nerves.
And now you're on your nerves whining.
No, like I said, I thought.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I'm feeling things being on my nerves from whining. You have no idea right now.
I've seen it all. Okay? So I love you guys. Continue to win. If you don't feel like you're winning now, change it today. As Trent Kirby say, now here.
Oh, don't use Trent Kirby as a role model. Gross.
I had these people see now what you got, and they closed it. I thought you took a guest bedroom closet, sat in there sweating, selling
There's
jewelry.
still 3
Out
minutes
in my
left.
garage, in my front yard, selling jewelry. Going to flea market, selling jewelry. So I'm telling you, you got to set the kitchen table.
She's been saying the same thing over and over again for 40 minutes.
There's still 3 minutes left.
Prepare yourself.
It's I love you and I love my Papa family and I hate
I'd like to bear my testimony. I know the church is true.
and I hate the whiny bitches who tell me they're not making money. Yeah, I bet you got a lot of people in the downline asking why they're not making money.
Get a tax advisor to tell you what you need to do. If you have some help and you pay somebody an
Tax advisor's not going to tell you how to sell 1,000 pieces of jewelry.
If you hire help, you can do more. You just feel like if I hire help,
But how do you pay for the help if you're not making money?
What? Is this you need to spend money to make money bullshit? I bet if you hired a tax professional, he would tell you don't you dare hire help until you start making money.
Epic pause. We're not listening to any more of this bullshittery. But okay, how many of us, and I'm just putting this out there, how many of us started Paparazzi making 6 figures and then had the money to hire advisors?
Yeah, you hire people when you start making money, but come on, like, ugh.
The people on Social Security Disability don't have the money to hire a tax advisor.
The person who started this business because they got laid off during COVID and they thought this might be a nice opportunity to make money from home, they're not going to hire someone. What are you talking about?
They're barely making ends meet.
And why would you wouldn't hire a tax professional if you're not making a profit? These are only for people who are already making money to make a little bit more money.
Your fault. That's your fault. When I got to that point, I got me some high school.
It's our fault.
To come over after school, and they handled that for me.
You're right. It is our fault for listening to for people like you. To you leeches, you vultures. For believing you because you talked about how much Jesus loves you and how much this would change your life.
You're doing too much. You ain't working a business appropriately. You scared to charge taxes. Why? Everybody charge taxes. Everybody can pay taxes. Why you scared to charge taxes? It's part of business. Business 101, sales tax. Business 102, federal and state or income tax. Like, there's a responsibility as a business entrepreneur.
Okay, can you do a training on that then? Like a real training on this?
I have never seen anyone talk about taxes when they go live.
Neither have I.
All right.
That'll be 5:30 after 10.
Today. I have so much to do today, so I'm about to get off this live. So again,
if you had a lot to do, why did you just spend an hour wasting our time?
eblingboss.com. Join you today.
Oh, no. Why wouldn't you join a boss like this? She could browbeat you on a weekly basis.
Turn her off.
Turn her off! Watching the replay. Shout out to y'all.
All right.
Watching the replay. No one ain't watching this replay.
No one's watching this replay. Okay, get up. Get up.
No.
Get up.
Sorry.
Thank you, Dave.
So I've been kicked out.
He's been kicked out. He's gonna go eat his dinner. All right, so we're just gonna watch Blingzilla over here. So Monique, I want to share with you guys what Monique sent me in the mail for Christmas, and it's so super duper cute. I just have to share it. Okay. So Monique, I love this stuff, by the way. So Monique sent me some Christmas ornaments, and I just have to share. So, oh no, they're air fresheners for the car. It says Pivot, and it's an air freshener for the car. Pivot. Pivot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now that I know they're air fresheners for the car, I'm not opening the other one. I'm going to go put this in the car. All right, and then we got a cute little Ellie Belly air freshener for the car. And then we got, I just want to hang with my dog. So cute. And then, oh my gosh, how cute is this? Oh, I love it. Oh, look at this, you guys. It's an ornament, and it's Ellie. And I bought this shirt on Temu with this exact same schnauzer. Oh my gosh, Monique. Jasmine and Ellie together. Oh, that's so cute. I'm going to hang that in the car too. And then there's this cute little pillow cover. And oh my gosh, so cute. So Monique, you totally made my day when I picked this up at the P.O. box. It's a bag. Look at Ellie in sunglasses. Isn't that cute?
That's adorable.
That's so stinking cute. It looks just like her. Oh my gosh. So anyway, Monique, thank you. This totally made my day. So thank you so much. All right. So that went from 0 to 50. And thank you, Dave, for your breakdown on camera.
0 to 50 to back to 10, up to 70, back to... Like, Jesus Christ. And she didn't even say that much. There's like...
It was all her going...
It was like 10 minutes of material repeated over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, how many different ways can you say real? Or like, you gotta keep working your business. Or like, oh, I started it and I've seen it all and I didn't quit, now I made it. Well, that's great.
Good for you.
Good for you.
So, I wanted to show you the stuff that MF gave me when we were in Vienna last month. So, we met MF, Michaela. Oh. I need to call somebody back in a second. Uh-oh. So, work's calling. I'm guessing someone just got sick. So, she gave me this really cool eyeshadow palette because she's an influencer herself. Hold on a second, you guys. I'll just call you back. My boss is calling, you guys. I'm guessing someone's sick. Okay, so, and then she gave me this cool lip gloss thing. It's red because she knows I love the red. It's like Revolution chocolate, and it's a lip gloss in a really pretty red. And then there is a prismatic highlighter, and it's one of those cool highlighters. I cannot wait to use that. And then a really sweet eyeliner, and it's a duochrome pencil, and it's in this really pretty green. So I will be doing my makeup with this tomorrow, Michaela, and I want to thank you for that. And I want to thank you guys for being here for tonight's live. My goal this month is to reach 1,420 subscribers so I can surpass Miss Lady E here and beat the amount of subscribers she has on her channel. So if you have not shared my channel with somebody, please do so. I do not want memberships. I want subscribers, likers, and commenters. I do not want your money. And if you are a member, I want you to know I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it, but it is not required. But I am so thankful for it. And my main concern is if you are able and healthy enough, please donate blood. It is in short supply all across the United States right now.
I feel like you're shaming me.
I'm not shaming you, but please donate blood. If you need a little extra spending cash, donate plasma. They pay you to do that. And it makes the medication that keeps me alive. So I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Next week is the 24th. What's 7 days? The 21st. Next week on the 21st, we're going to have another reaction video to another Elite. And I will see you guys next Thursday at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. All right. Thanks so much for being here. Good night, everyone. And I'm going to put the member shout out up, and we're going to listen to Feelings yet again. All right, you guys. Have a great day.